Hi friends, this is kind of new, isn't it? Hopefully, you're all seeing me and I'm coming through loud and clear. For anyone who has not seen me go live before, this is something I've been doing since the end of last year, I guess. I've been going live on Twitch though. But I just decided today that I wanted to test out what it was like to go live on YouTube instead. Obviously, a lot more of you follow me over here anyway, so there's more chance of you actually seeing the stream. I just wanted to test it out and see how this goes. And maybe I want to do a thing in the future where it's like a dual stream. I don't know. I just felt like doing this today, and why am I explaining it so much? This is not necessary. I feel weirdly nervous. Like, even though on my end everything is exactly the same pretty much, it feels different going live on YouTube compared to Twitch. I don't know. I hope that all my lovely Twitch community comes over here and watches, because it's always nice to have them in the chat. I can see we've already got a bunch of people in the chat. So hello and welcome. Like it says in the title, I'm going to be working on the design today of a competitor comparison page. I need to have a few solid hours design time, and so I thought, why not stream while I do so? Like, strangely, streaming does help me focus. Let's get some music going. Okay, wait on. Tell me if you can hear music. Starting like now, you should be hearing some music faintly in the background. This is what we do on my co-working streams over on Twitch. Is I play like a chill playlist, and we work together. So you can tell me in the chat what you're going to work on. I just told you what I'm working on. Let me get all of my shit together so that I don't accidentally share something I don't want to share on my screen. I really need to get a second monitor. First, I need to get a bigger desktop, because my current desk, I'm going to make a workspace tour in a few months' time, and you will see that my current desk is very full of streaming equipment. But yeah, let me just get myself sorted over here. How are you all today anyway? How's life for you in your part of the world? Yeah, exactly, Dylan. So it's like a productivity session. Oh, hi! Aaliyah, thanks for joining us over here on YouTube instead. It's weird. I feel like I already miss Twitch slightly, but I don't know. I just feel like YouTube is probably a better way to go for the future, so I want to start getting used to it, essentially. And thanks for all being so welcoming so far. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, getting things together. Good to hear you're doing good. I'm also doing good. It's been a pretty chill week so far. Yeah, just trucking along with life, essentially. Okay, I'm gonna close down. I have so much stuff open. This is a thing I also never learned to do, is just prepare in advance, would make things easier, but whatevs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here for a couple of hours, so yeah, tell me what you're gonna work on. You're not gonna see some Webflow dev today, although I do need to build out a page for our conference site, so that will be coming in the future. Right now, we're going to be designing in Figma. Probably should have put that in the title. Aaliyah, I'm sure I will be here when you finish your short meeting. Haven't even started sharing the screen yet. We got loads of design work to fucking do. Which country are you from? I'm from New Zealand, but I'm half New Zealand, half British, and I live in Spain. Hey, Corey. One day, Corey, we should do a co-working stream again. That was fun. Not today though, because I can't be bothered to figure all that out. I feel like there's enough going on right now. Tell me if you want me to change the levels or anything of the music. Okay, we're gonna switch over to sharing the screen. Let's check if this works. I have a Stream Deck. The cord's not long enough for me to hold it up and show you, but I never trust it completely. I'm always like, is it gonna work? And then I open up OBS to check, but let's see. Okay, we should be seeing my screen now. There's like a few, well, the delay on YouTube is quite long. Okay, there we go. Now I'm seeing my screen. This music's a little too intense. Let's come on over to this one. Okay, there we go. Working a website for a salt product. Interesting. A salt product. Okay, well, what I'm working on today, let me give you the rundown, and then I know people are going to join as we go. Sorry, coffee sip. And maybe you can catch them up in the chat if they ask and things like that. What I'm working on, so this is a comparison page between ConvertKit and MailChimp, right? In case you are new around here or new to me, ConvertKit is a creator marketing platform. We make email marketing and audience building software for creators. And obviously, if I say email marketing software to you, MailChimp is probably the first thing that comes to mind. They're definitely the most well-known in the space. But they're also definitely the incumbent, you know. They've been through a lot of changes recently. They just got bought by Intuit, and you know, a lot of creators aren't feeling super great about that because Intuit has its own, I don't know, issues to do with the way they handle TurboTax and stuff like that. Anyway, I won't go into that. Anyway, we just feel at ConvertKit, we know that ConvertKit is a better fit for creators specifically than MailChimp. There's going to be a lot of small businesses and shops and things that MailChimp is better for, and that's fine. Like, when at ConvertKit, we're not trying to be one thing for everyone. So yeah, that is my background on that. We have this comparison page that talks about the differences and sort of like helps you make a decision. But what we also want to create is a page specifically about switching, about what it's going to be like to switch to ConvertKit. And so I have a copy doc here that the wonderful Colin has put together. And yeah, this is a lot of copy to put on this page, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see how it goes laying it out. I normally will make some suggestions as we get in. Like I already in the doc suggested that we this was a couple of paragraphs, and I was like, let's make it bullet point lists because I feel like it would be easier to visually compare, you know? So yeah, this is the copy doc that I'll be working from. I'll be pulling a lot of the design stuff from this page wherever possible because I don't have a long time frame for this. I'm trying to get the page finished this week, so yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen. But some of the content is actually duplicated across these pages. So anyway, I'm just going to start building. Not on Twitch anymore, Dan? No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm just trying out streaming on YouTube today. What I'm thinking is maybe I'll leave Twitch to the gaming and then YouTube for the design streams, because I mean, my YouTube channel is all about design, right? And that's where I do design stuff, so we'll see. And like already here, oh sorry for the glimpse of my terribly messy desktop. Already here we've got like, I don't know, there's a lot of people watching. I'm not quite used to having this many people watching. Maybe I am. Maybe we're about similar to Twitch. So that's kind of good already to know that. Still waiting to see some of my Twitch regulars in the chat though. I don't know if Twitch has like a community tab where I can let people know. Anyway, let's get started. So what I've done is just grabbed the Figma file for this page. And I'm gonna do my usual thing where I just do a duplicate and we'll start working through it. I also saw someone ask earlier on if there's anything about like legal reasons. Corey! First of all, thank you for the super chat. It's hilarious that you made a super chat to call yourself out. And this page is not trash. It is wonderful. So. By the way, yeah, Corey, we work together, all right, everybody. All the Twitch people know this, and now the YouTube people need to know this too. Yeah, Joey, how come? How come now specifically is a good time? Teach me. Okay, so already like just pasting this in here, it's like clear that this is too much copy, right? So yeah, that's something that we can work on. I feel like I want to turn off the latency a bit more in this. I don't know. I'll try that for the next stream. I know YouTube has options for latency because like I'm super delayed on the stream essentially. It's not a Tuesday if you're not trolling yourself. All right, Corey. What if we have a... Oof, what's happening here? That was weird. Whoa! Sherlyn, congrats! That's awesome! I'm honored to hear that. I was like played a small part in your journey, but like you did the work, so yeah, that's super awesome. Congratulations. Live not YouTube and live on YouTube and not Twitch. Currently, yes. Yes, I know this is a big shock for everybody involved. Me also. We will have an image here. Maybe if we expand this, things be... Oh god, I hate frames. I'm like, I just literally don't know what to do with you. How do I make you wider? There we go. Okay. Maybe it's not so bad when it's spread out on 3 lines. I don't know. We'll just get it in there. Jennifer, I absolutely have that. And often I even try and draft a suggestion myself, which is great. I agree, Joey. That's why I like doing live design streams. Okay, so I know this section is in here. We're just changing this line. Honestly, MailChimp getting acquired was fantastic, like news for us at ConvertKit, because it just further shows, I don't know, it's just a further differentiator, right, between us, that we're an independent company here for independent creators. I started answering a question before and then I forgot to end it, but legalities around making a competitor comparison page. Like, I don't know to be honest, but we were always like, we are going to say only things that are true. Like, I think if you do that, then you don't need to worry too much about it, you know? Because, yeah, as long as you're sticking with the truth. Okay, this is the thing that I am going to change because this is not our, like, house style, is we do sentence case. I think we will center this. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna... Ah! Oh wow, okay, there's a lot more chats than I'm used to. This is good, thank you all for talking. Oh, thanks, I missed it, Drogos, the tips. I have not heard of Jarvis AI, or actually maybe I've heard of it but just not used it myself, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to think, is there anywhere on our site where a list like this exists? Two lists side by side. I guess the closest is kind of this, but I don't want to do a table. Also, I don't think we've got any testimonials in here. We probably want to do that. Hi Lucas, welcome to the chat. Hello over there in Brazil. Morning, Jordan. I'm sorry you're lonely, Nabil. Hopefully we can keep you company with this stream. Yeah, Mylene. Come on over to ConvertKit. I think I will do 2 cards here. Maybe I'll copy like this card style. I don't know. Let's just copy the text in for now. Ah! Oops. Also, Twitch viewers already know this, but I am not a power user when it comes to software. I do stupid shit all the time. Yeah. I feel like I've never tried to pretend that I'm a power user, but sometimes people are surprised at how inept I am. H4. Hey, Kyle! Thanks for the super chat. Ooh, that would be fun to see Corey then build this live. We'll have to see how Corey feels about that. Everyone in the chat, Kyle also works at ConvertKit. Am I getting the new MacBook Pro? I am not. I have a perfectly functioning MacBook Pro that does have the touch bar, but it's still working for me. So, I mean, for now, we're good. This is one cool thing, I guess, about YouTube that Twitch doesn't have is the super chat stuff. What are my column settings? Well, I need to talk to Corey about this because I'm still using some version of like a bootstrap like style, but I feel like we've changed our actual columns in the marketing site code base. I don't know. This all needs to be worked out. Okay, let's not get too caught up in details here. Let's just get information on the page. Okay, then we want a CTA button. Have I enabled the new... Yep, that's what we want, the V2 system. We're like in between design systems at the moment. Actually, I want to turn off completely the old one. Yeah, let's just use this. Someday it will, Corey. Someday. We'll get there. Seems that you've written the content first before design. Any reason why? Content always comes first. In this case, we have copy. There's a difference between content and copy. I don't know if I've made a video about that to point to. Maybe that's a video I need to make. But yeah, I would imagine copy will change based on how I lay it out in the design. Like it already has these, like I was saying before, these columns here used to be a couple of paragraphs and I asked for them to be bulletless instead. But yeah, you can't design without content, otherwise you're just making a page that looks pretty but doesn't actually serve a purpose. You need to know what information you're trying to communicate, you know? Okay, so we're scattering CTA buttons all over the show here. I might leave a testimonial in here. But I think that we should do it like it should be a testimonial of someone who used our migration service. Yeah, what Corey said about transitioning to Tailwind. content versus copy. I would say content can be copy sometimes, but like it needs to be flexible, knowing that it can change based on the design. Exactly, Louis. Yeah. This is yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the page turns out, but this is meant to be like an informative page of how to switch rather than the why as such, but I'm feeling like we're leaning on it a bit too much right now. We'll see as we get into it. Okay, so then what if here we don't have this bit? Why is this in such a group? Okay. Who typically works on the copy? Often it'll either be sort of like the project owner, I guess, but we have our wonderful Danny who is our like editor, so she will like go over any copy that anyone writes from their like overarching viewpoint. Yeah, we've got a bunch of great writers on the team, and I would say that as a remote company, writing is a skill that is prioritized in our hiring as well. Okay, what is on our migrations page right now? Okay, so we probably want to copy that idea. Let me find... this one. Thanks for the super chat, Louis, and wow. I don't know if I would say I know what I'm doing. I'm curious to hear how this compares to your usage of it. If this is looking like I know what I'm doing. Is there an easy way to like change something from a frame to a group in Figma? Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna move everything out of it. What are you all working on anyway? I feel like I only heard from a couple of people. I don't know, Kyle. Resources to recommend for getting better at copy. I feel like it's just something I've learned over time from writing something and then having edited or like seeing what talented writers actually write. You know, I look at a lot of marketing sites and, you know, the language that they use on them, and that helps me learn. Oops, that's not what I managed to do. Ooh, also, we're not using it right now, but we've in the past used this tool called... Wait. Oh, god damn it. Do I not have the textiles in here yet? Okay, so I need the old design system still. A tool called Ditto that lets writers and like copy editors edit things in the Figma file, which is super handy. Under the alignments, there's this frame drop down. Wait on, let me select a frame and see if I can see what you're talking about. Here. Okay. This? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're working on UI for an F1 game. That's fun. I can just turn that off, right? And then it makes it a frame. Wait on, so you said under alignment options. I'm not seeing it. Corey's working on the same thing he's been working on. Yes, Corey, but it's going to be great. Under the alignment row? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, here you mean. Oh. Yes! You're the best. Thank you, David. See, this is what I mean. I'm not a freaking power user. But especially at this stage, like, yeah, when I'm just trying to get ideas out quickly, I feel like, I don't know, all the alignment and stuff can distract me, and I just want to be able to move faster, you know? But also, a key to this in the future will be setting up better components and everything. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. What happened to our little arrows in between here? Do they... Ah, they were something separate. Let's bring them in. Ah! See, and then that happens. I'm like, I just want to... No. How do I make this not go within this auto layout situation? I'm just gonna remove them all. I know that I could go Google this and learn, and it's probably a good learning opportunity, but like I said, just want to get this done. Hold space? Okay. I will try that next time. What do I think of GitHub Copilot? Never used it. Sorry. Yeah, see what I mean? I feel like we're getting... It's taken a long time before we get to this how page. I don't know. Like, I feel like we should communicate these points in this list instead, probably. Like, it'd be better for this list to be slightly longer. We already talked... Okay, let's think through this. So this bit about automation and how MailChimp's customer journey feature is complicated, like, true. I guess that's what we're trying to refer to here. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I want to get this, the detail stuff higher up, if that's the purpose, you know? Oh my god, there's so much stuff that I don't have turned on. Our Figma is a mess right now, honestly. Yeah. I've let it get very out of hand. That's okay. Will the programmer be replaced? Corey is the programmer. He's not being replaced. Coffee? Yep. Finishing a little espresso shot. Okay, so I am feeling like this split in the page I have makes sense though. don't know about the... Hey, did you get grouped in? Where are you? Oh, okay. I forgot what I was saying. I'm like distracting myself. Hi over there in Peru. Where else is everybody from? It seems like we got a lot of interesting countries represented. I'm in Spain. Okay, and this too, like, I'm reading this and I'm like, this is something I feel like we can explain visually without needing a sentence. So we're gonna have 2 cards. Where did that card go? And I can just go bloop, turn off auto layout. And then my new trick to make things a group. Oh, that's a shame though. Of course, then it loses its background. I can go... Where's the... Isn't there a way to copy properties? There we go. There we go. Images of 6,000 times more impact than words. Random source on LinkedIn. Argentina, India, Austin, London. Alvaro up in Barcelona. Taiwan. Canada. Wow, we're all over the place. This is awesome. Okay, let's have 2 cards. One says... My goal today is to end the stream like with a wireframe to share with the team. I'm saying that now, so you can hold me to it. What? Why is my... Oh, is this because... Yeah, good. New Jersey, the Netherlands, Croatia, Toronto. Oh my gosh, I can't even count the number of different places that we have. And then we'd have a line. Do we call it this still? Ah, we took off that. It doesn't say that information anymore. Okay. I hate the italic. Thanks, Edvard. When did you discover my channel? I'm curious to know. Yeah, let's steal some icons from here. We used to have... Oof, that was old. What happened to our... There was a previous version of this page that did have more details. Subscriber lists. And I think I'm gonna repeat it instead of do the everything in plus thing. We'll see. Dragos, yes, I should. Also, I have been streaming since the end of last year on Twitch. But yeah, I haven't been working on a design project that really lent itself to streaming for a while. So, to be fair. I think those feel like they're all one. I'll check with our migration specialist. And then we'll have... I'm just going to bring all these over because... You know when it just feels like the software is fighting you sometimes? Where is this? Come further up the top, please. There we go. Wow, yeah, Edvard, if you subscribed when I was making videos about the t-shirt company, that was a long time ago. That's awesome. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, I won't, Tina, don't worry. The replay will live on the channel. I set up a channel, actually I don't think it's been approved on YouTube yet, but I set up a channel membership thing. Like I guess it's like the equivalent of subscribers on Twitch. But as part of it, they were like, oh, you could set a higher tier that you offer replays to. And I was like, no, I'm going to give replays to everybody. Especially because considering the times that I stream might not always be suitable for everyone, you know? Isn't live streaming yourself working a risk of leaking vulnerable company info? So work in public is a value of ConvertKit. So is teach everything you know. And I believe I'm doing both of those things through a stream like this, which is cool. Yeah, I'm super grateful to work at a company that sees value in me sharing my work like this, because I know that not all companies do that. In fact, hardly any companies do. But yeah, I don't have like my Slack or Basecamp open at the moment. I don't have my emails open. Oops, I do have Basecamp open, but I didn't have it up on my screen. Let's just close that to be safe. So like, you know, there's nothing that I'm sharing, and if I did accidentally, I could delete that stream or cut the part out or whatever. Like, nothing's going to be a big enough deal at ConvertKit because we're a very transparent company. Like, you can head to, if we go, I don't know the URL, here we go. You can go to Baremetrics and literally see everything we are earning as a company, all of our signups and all of that. So, you know, me sharing my Figma file is not a big deal because we purposefully put all this stuff out there, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you for being concerned about me, but there's no need to worry. You discovered me on the Future? Awesome. I love the Future guys. They're great. They've been super kind to me. Yeah, I've really appreciated the way they've invited me onto their channel and their podcast and things, and I love hanging out with them at events in particular. You know, when that was a thing. I'm not sure if I should have this card like go the full way and like maybe have these things but have them grayed out, or if the card should just be shorter, you know? But whatever, that is not a thing to decide right now. Ooh, okay. To start with, I thought this line I might try and integrate in here, but now I'm seeing that it'll actually be really valuable to have this out here. Yeah, Dylan, I've been on the Future channel a couple times. I did a live stream with them at Adobe Max once as well. They're super great. There's this, oh my gosh, okay, let me go find it. There's a really old video that we did together. This one, 3 years ago. Did this video with Chris, and then he filmed this one here at the same time for the Future channel. So yeah, you can check that out. And this was a cut down they made of the stream that we did at Adobe Max together. And yeah, I've been on their podcast as well. I really enjoyed that interview. Chris is a great interviewer. Well, they do put out a lot of content, Dylan, so it's understandable that you missed it. Have a good siesta, Alvaro. Oh, that sucks, Crafting Motion. Are they not letting you put it publicly? Like, will they let you have it perhaps in under a password protected link or anything like that? Okay, so I need to go find some logos. I'm sure I already have all of these logos on my computer already, but... Because yeah, that's what a lot of people do when they... Whoa, what's happening here? Can I please just have the logo to download? I always want to get the official brand assets. Maybe this is it. We got it. Yeah, exactly, Crafting Motion. It's fair enough that they might not want it online, but I mean, yeah. Usually you can agree together that you should be able to share it through password protected link or like in a PDF or something that you send. As long as you're not like giving away private or like proprietary information by doing so. Yeah. Careful, like, you know your contract better than me, but yeah. I've definitely gotten Teachable's brand assets before. Oh no, but they've changed their logo since I last did that, so yeah. Nope. Oh, good. Charlie, do you think using Figma to design sites for website builder platforms such as Wix is efficient? Ooh, good question. I think it depends on, like, I haven't used Wix for a long time, so it depends on how flexible it is. Like, from what I remember, the answer was not a lot, but I don't know if that is true. Don't know whether I want to do these in like a brown color or put them all in black. Probably all in black. Is it considered cheating when I use design resources like FreePick when designing some design projects? No, I think designers make use of assets all the time. I think that if you took an illustration from it and you were like, I designed this illustration, and then you didn't design that illustration, then that is definitely cheating. But like, I don't know, I don't design these icons, right? They're from an icon set, and that's not cheating. That's just making use of an asset. Other more talented people focus on designing icons. Hey, Dansky. Yeah, trying out some YouTube streaming today. So far I'm liking it, although the chat has been slightly overwhelming. We have about double the people here than I usually get on Twitch, which is understandable because, I mean, this, I guess, appeared on a lot more people's main YouTube feeds. And I guess a lot more people probably have notifications on for my YouTube channel than my Twitch channel. I'm kind of sad that Twitch has gone the way it's gone, because it truly is like a good platform for streaming on, but yeah, just the company choices lately have not been great. Yes, monotone, please. While we're talking, who in the chat has watched Inside Marketing Design? Who has watched an episode from season 3 so far? Because episode 6 just launched today. Maybe some of you didn't even realize that it was coming out because it's over on its own YouTube channel right now. Let me just do a quick promo for myself, because this is seriously like the best content that I've ever made, and I think you'll need to see it. Yeah. So we've got 6 episodes so far of season 2 out right now. We've got Sendable, Help Scouts, Stripe, Notion, Buffer, Instacart, and that's just so far. There are, yeah, many more to come. Riley, yes, I've noticed your comments on them and I really appreciate it. Yeah, just super appreciate you watching and engaging with it. And I'm glad that you're enjoying them. Yay, I love hearing that. Thanks, Digitally Rooted. The great thing about them, Mylene, is that they can be useful anytime, so it doesn't matter if you're late. Is it a concept or are you working for ConvertKit? Do you mean what I'm designing right now? This is for ConvertKit. The more I look at this, the more I hate this being like that. So I wonder, let me just try this out. What would this look like if we did this and then they'd probably need a strike through. Just to be super clear. We're just going to put this in the mock-up. Max or Lewis? Oh, I love that you asked this question. I want you to guess. Who do you think I support? Do I think that Figma is used more than Sketch and Adobe XD these days? Yes, I think that Figma has become the industry standard at the majority of the tech companies that I speak to. Would I do a stream reacting to designs and give them feedback on it? I've done this in the past. I've done portfolio review streams. I think I probably would. Yeah. Haven't done one lately, but would like to again in the future. They're always fun and useful, I think. Yep, we're designing a real-life project on YouTube. This is what's fantastic about ConvertKit and our, like, you know, approach to being open about things. I love that I get to share this stuff. Even though, like, I don't know, I was super scared to start with because it's just kind of embarrassing sometimes seeing how, I don't know, seeing how I use Figma or how I don't use Figma in the correct ways. But yeah. I've gotten used to it now, and now I think it's just, yeah, useful in general. With current capabilities, do you feel Webflow can completely replace WordPress? Nope. We still use WordPress for the ConvertKit site because, I mean, there are so many things that we just need more control over than Webflow can give. But for my websites, and for like I would say that a startup marketing website, Figma is great too, but Webflow is fantastic, and it's all you need. Yep, the stream will be available to watch later, so don't worry if you need to drop off. Although I appreciate everyone sticking around. Okay, this section here. I'm really happy with how I've managed to get this looking more visual here. I think this has turned out well. Yeah, exactly. Everyone has some group 23 layers. Oh, well, let me show you. I have here group 223. We got millions. Fuck naming layers. That's my hot take. Yeah, there we go. Corey chiming in. Corey does not like WordPress, but Corey would also definitely not advocate for moving to Webflow from WordPress. Like, there's other options. And I think the more needs you have for your site, the more you need to customize. And so, yeah, you need a more customizable solution. Nope, this page won't be developed in Webflow. Corey Miller, who is in the chat right now, will be building it. So it will be his job. So I hope that so far I'm not making things too hard for him. I wonder about doing this as like a FAQ drop-down-y type thing. I don't know. Yeah, Corey, I agree that it's a shame that they limited the free Figma so much now. Emmanuel, if I made that video, the sole contents of that video, don't name your layers, I will tell you why, would be, I'm lazy. And I don't think it's important. Like, if you can just click on something to access it, why do you need to name the layer? Like, I don't need to name this tags, groups, and segments because I can just click on it. I'm kidding. I know that there's a lot of good reasons to name things. I just don't bother. I like the idea of this is the bottom, I think. What do we use on the migrations page? It's the bottom. I like this. Let's definitely grab this and probably this pink background too. Ah, how did that get? Why do I keep clicking on that when I know it's going to put it in a group? See, there we go. Just some of us are different, right? Hugo, todo bien, sí. I am just testing out streaming on YouTube today. Thinking about doing my design streams here and game streams on Twitch. I don't know. I just feel like maybe people will discover my YouTube channel through a stream like this eventually, sometime in the future. And I would really like to grow my YouTube channel. This shouldn't... Did that go live like this? This shouldn't be a... I'm gonna make this a text link. Oh yeah, Dylan. Okay, well this is a Twitch thing. This is my Twitch branding. I didn't bother to edit the stream. If we take a look at my Twitch channel. See? This is like the branding that I have over on Twitch. And it comes from the clothing company that I used to run when I was in university. I'm really not sure what to do about this section here. I already want to start a new page because what I want to do I have an idea. How do I center stuff in this? There we go. What if we included these points in this list? And instead, this bit here made use of cards like these. Just trying to make sure that we can bring the important information up a little bit higher. Then maybe we have a testimonial down here further. So that might mean this list gets a bit longer, like, but I think that'd be okay. Damn it, I moved that without these bits again. Not so sure about this being left aligned when everything else is centered so far, but we'll see. Yeah. Honestly, this is the type of stuff I try not to do at this stage, but whatever, I feel like I'm too far into it now. Yeah, like, normally I would want to like move faster and not get too bogged down by styles and things, but because I was starting from an existing page, I'm finding myself thinking about that more, which is not necessarily either a good or a bad thing. It's just what's ending up happening right now. Ah. Well, I'm excited to see a couple of the Twitch regulars in the chat here. What width would you recommend designing with Figma for desktop? I don't know, I just always use the exact same one. What have I got? 3215 for some reason. Yep. Oh no, that's the X height. 1440. That makes more sense. Clearly this is not 3000 pixels wide. Fucking idiot. I'm not so sure about the dual curve thing happening. What is that? Maybe we just go straight for this one? Yeah. What have we done on our home page? Yes. Yeah, that was straight. So I have used some straight dividers. And I'm pretty sure all these headings are important because they're like for SEO purposes. VJ, I do a mix. I like to lay out, let me go to an example. Do I have one up here? Here we go. Here's a page that I handed to Corey to build. So I have like desktop, I have, well, I guess this is like a vertical tablet, I guess. Yeah, I haven't laid out like a smaller horizontal tablet. And then mobile. And then I've left like notes around about, yeah, just like highlighting stuff. This is what I like to do. I would call this a very highly organized dev handover. Often Corey gets things from me that are much less organized. Yeah, I'm not liking how centered everything is becoming, but I'm also not sure what to do about it. I want to put this first. Just doing a little copy edit of my own. Okay, so we need to find a way for this to look good left aligned, I think. Yeah, but I do quite like it. Go back. Not important right now. Yell at me if I try and do details like that again. Definitely needs some form of like graphic element in there. Do I have a Discord server? I do not. Should I start one? Would you use it? See, this just feels like a lot of information to answer this question. It's important information, but on the migrations page, we have it like under a thing here. Diego, no, I haven't, but I have used Webflow to prototype something to then show Corey what I was imagining it working. I did that for our homepage, actually, what I just had open over here. I mocked this up in Webflow to be like, this is what I'm imagining. Like, this, like, flips around and then this swaps out. Yeah. I want to bring in that, here we go. Illustration again. I feel like we don't have a great, like, we're so in the middle of a lot of things with our design system at the moment. A page end. I guess it'd be this. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna copy this over. We want to say, make the switch. I don't know if it's necessary to say this. Yeah, there we go. I think that's short. I'm gonna leave this as a suggestion. Can I go in suggesting? Yeah, I'm gonna delete this button and wow, that's awesome, Dylan. Must be so fun to see your design in real life too, and like get to hold it in your hands. Everyone has a lot of questions for Corey in the chat. Should we have Corey on my YouTube channel for like an interview at some point? Ages ago when Corey first joined the team, we talked about doing that and we never made it happen. So I'm just like putting him on the spot right now. What do you think, Corey? Should we do it? Cool, we'll do that sometime. I think a thing this page is missing is like little call out things like this, because that is definitely a feature that we'll be doing around the place. The straight line's feeling weird. Now I want to go steal my... Where's my curve at? Yeah, I think that's better. How many revisions is this page you are designing right now? Do you think it will get? It'll have a lot. I mean, I feel like I've already revised myself several times. But yeah, I need to mock this up and then go back to... Actually, I think I'll try think for myself about what we'd add to the list to avoid having this section on the page, just because I think it's a lot of information. Like, maybe we have a secondary CTA where people can click to learn more about the differences and take them to the comparison page. This page here. I don't know. Why is this? Oh, there we go. That's the problem. Yes, Corey will be in charge of the front end and the back end. Corey is in charge of the front end and the back end for our whole marketing website. He is fantastic. I kind of do want to, let's see if, sorry, I should let Corey answer for himself. I guess that's a more correct answer. Oh, of course we have UX designers. We have 3, in fact, I believe. Our product team is 3 UX designers, 3 product managers, and a product front-end dev who sort of works, who focuses on our onboarding. And then obviously we have a whole engineering team full of back-end and front-end engineers as well. Figma, can I not just like replace this everywhere in the whole file, please? Because I think this is Hey, Pat! Yeah, I've been doing this over on Twitch for a while, but I just decided to come over on YouTube. And I guess, I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like it's working out well. We have about triple the people watching, which is slightly terrifying, not gonna lie. But yeah. Everyone's being super kind in the chat. Charlie, we are working on a design for a competitor comparison page. So this is a page all about how you can switch from MailChimp to ConvertKit. So, well, yeah, we give a bit of details about why you should switch, and then we go into how it all works and what you get when you switch over. Am I in charge of ads? I wouldn't say I'm in charge of ads, no, but I lead our brand team, and so I have led the charge on like our campaigns, the creation of our brand campaign that we worked on with an agency. Let me know what specifically you mean, Joey. I can give you some more information. Yeah, I feel like I feel a bit sad because I have such a cool little community on Twitch, but it is a very little community. What I'm thinking of doing is keeping the game streaming over there and the design streaming here on YouTube because it fits in with my channel, right? But yeah, every now and then I do still want to be able to play Animal Crossing. Or, yeah, Moonlighter, so we'll do that then. Trying to think about how I can make this information look more digestible. Maybe. Ooh, okay, idea. Let's try this out. I'm gonna make a new page in case I want to come back to that. Oops. Oh yeah, I wanted to use this icon somewhere. Maybe this icon is what can go in between these two sections. Why am I struggling to... What have I done? Why is my shift key not working? Oh, okay, because it's in a frame. Maybe we want this to be up here and it be yellow. I don't know. I want to grab this guy because this is what I'm imagining could work well in here. Please come as part of this frame. There we go. Yeah, I feel a bit... Yeah, the MailChimp team are having a rough time at the moment, some of them. I've seen a few that I follow on Twitter feeling a little upset about how the acquisition went down. Which is sad to see. Pat Flynn, everybody by the way in the chat right now, is part of ConvertKit's, I guess, board of advisors we would call it. Pat, earlier on everyone was very surprised to see that I could be working on a real life project and like not worrying about an NDA or leaking company information and that sort of thing. Pat will tell you as well that, you know, working in public is a ConvertKit value and teaching things. Pat does a lot of that through his content too. I think seeing real life stuff is a super, like, great way to teach, honestly, you know. Like, I could talk through the theory of designing a page, but here you get to see literally how I think about it. Obviously, to be faster, I guess, like a shorter video for me to talk through the theory. But ultimately, I think this is more useful. I don't know, I always like seeing other people's process. Not that. Oof. We're also in the middle of changing icon systems. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. Why are you so flat? Oops. There's blue. And then we'll say, what was the language? Need to migrate sooner. What? Peplin's not the competition. What? What did I say? Did I confuse myself and say something weird? If it led you to think that that's what I was saying. I don't know if this is the right icon or if it needs to be like a question mark. Well, there's a question mark in the phrase though, so. And then it can expand and show this information. This is really too much information to be having centered, isn't it? So I think I need to design like a card for it to expand to. I wonder if this is even information that needs to be on this page, to be honest. I'm not sure. Oh, Dylan, is that what I said? I did not mean to say that. Pat is an advisor to ConvertKit. That's the takeaway I want you to have from this. That's hilarious, my bad. Klaviyo, what are you using it for? Because I know they have some like e-commerce stuff, right? Or am I confusing that with something else? Yeah, and I agree, Emily. This definitely needs a card background. But it's like, it says only a few days. So I'm like, is anyone really gonna say like, no, I need it faster? I guess people do, otherwise we wouldn't have this here as an option, huh? I don't know, Diego. At this point I'm confused, and like, it's highly likely that I said that because if I'm reading something, I will often say it out loud or like write it, like write the word if I'm listening to it. And yeah, like I can't write when I'm listening to music with lyrics, for example. Hey John, welcome, welcome. I think this will work, but let's now Why not do another version of the page? That seems smart. Yeah. Okay. Do we want one more testimonial? Maybe we can fit one in there. I'm going to suggest it to the team anyway. Maybe a shorter one than what we have there. You're welcome, James. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, coming back up to this top bit. What do we have in here that I might need to add in? Never paid double. Yeah, that whole thing. How do we describe that on this page? Yeah, so if we add this in here. Yeah, love it, Dylan. You've been here right from the start as well. Oh, Diego here, you mean? This is, textiles. That'd be the term to search if you're looking for a tutorial on it. Joey, yes, this will be a landing page, but we'll have navigation on it too. Yeah. Ooh, that makes me think though. No. I think we're fine. I was gonna say that maybe we need pricing information on this page, but I think we should be good. Just considering the audience for this page. Okay, so anyway, I got to the double, got the automation. We don't have that in here, but I feel like MailChimp has this too, so... Actually, I don't know if they have countdown timers and stuff. Oh, thanks, GST. I'm trying to think about where we might have done bullet points recently. Maybe we don't have it live right now, but I know we had... Perhaps it was a previous version of the migrations page? Oh, thanks, Adil. This is lovely. I don't know why, but like, YouTube streaming scared me because, I don't know. I just seen a lot of toxicity in the live chat on other YouTubers' channels. But it was mostly gamers, so I feel like it doesn't attract that kind of thing. And I don't know why I didn't think that my audience wouldn't be like that. I should have had more trust in you. There's just something about, I don't know, a live chat on YouTube that feels like it can easily go that way, you know? We had a previous version of this page, but I can't remember... No. My own font, actually, my own font is used on the ConvertKit site. This one here. This is Grayscale, everybody. Let's just do a quick plug. I think if you go to charliemarie.com/font, here we go. You can get your own license to grayscale. Yeah, we use it on the ConvertKit site for little call out things like this. I really like it in all caps. And we, yeah, combine it with hand-drawn elements just to give that sort of touch to the site, which I really like. Oh, you think so, Gazzy? Maybe it's because my Twitch was like so small in comparison, it seemed less scary. And yes, I saw someone commenting on like, what the fuck is these things up to? Do we want to do cards here too? It would probably make sense, right? But maybe a slightly different card style? I don't know, we got cards all over the freaking place. Maybe it needs to actually be more like a table. Like on this page. Yeah, John, that's what I've heard. And also, like, I mean, I only thought about it today, so I only just submitted for channel membership. But, like, YouTube now has a thing like Twitch, where if you become a channel member, you can have the little badge next to your name and, like, send custom emotes in the chat. So that's cool. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. I just want to pick up this whole thing and move it. Oh, there we go. It's a frame. Let's do my old convert to a group. Oops. Okay. And I think we'll just have 2 columns. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that those big Twitch streamers paved the way for that and like made YouTube change it. Yes, you will be able to see this after the live has ended. At least you should be able to. Unless I set up my YouTube stream wrong, because this is all very new to me and does work differently than Twitch. And if you want to watch previous streams, let me just go to the VOD channel. So this channel here, wait, not that one. This channel here is filled with, wow, there's some hilarious auto-generated thumbnail shots there. This is all the streams that I've done over on Twitch. So if you want to watch me design stuff, build stuff in Webflow, there's also some like complete projects that I worked on. And there's like me playing games too. So like I said, I'll probably keep that stuff to Twitch. But I haven't played a game on Twitch, I think, for the past like 6 months apparently. I want to do that again because I haven't played the new Animal Crossing. What's it called? Is it called a DLC? I don't know. Clearly not a gamer. Fake gamer. Oh, that's cool, John. I didn't know that. Hey, yeah, GSG, always got to promote Grayscale. I'm really proud of it. And I think it's great fun. Can I please just swap this out everywhere? Okay. Does it sometimes, I feel, and not others. Nope. How do I remove the colored background? There we go. Yeah, I will, Diego, if you're enjoying it. I believe I want to make this an H4. I don't know if I want to have the lines between. Like these ones, I mean. Just turn that off for now. Big projects coming up soon? Well, Inside Marketing Design is only half done. So that feels like a big project that is still underway. And still, yeah, ongoing. There's definitely still a lot of work to do on that. I've got 2 interviews this week. And then I believe 2 the week after. And then all the recording will be done for the season. I want to kind of try and... I don't know if this is the best way to describe it, actually. I think we should put this up here. And then we need... just write that in there. You're under the impression that I'm a graphic designer? I mean, I guess I am. I just wouldn't use that term for myself. This is Figma, everybody. We're designing in Figma. I don't know why I'm doing copy editing here. I'm going to need to go do it in the doc as well. But what ifs? I think it's because I've then put cards here. But I do like these. I think those cards are important too. Okay, let's turn back on that grid. I think I like the idea of a table. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it only need to be a little bit longer than what I have here. Actually, for this one, I could just increase the line height. No, I do not want to share my design system file. It is a complete mess. I think it's going to be good to just have like one little summary of the reasons here. We'll see what the team says though. So maybe this one ends up being bigger? I don't know. Okay, let's move this stuff down and see how we're looking. I don't love this. Wait, where are you? Oh, I locked it accidentally, my bad. Okay, what might I use for a... What's it called? Somewhere in here I have... Here. This vector pack that I bought from Dan Petty. I like these blobs. Let's see if this could work. Oops. How are you all doing with your own work? Getting things done? What's a really sad image? One in this marker pack? They look cool though, don't they? I feel like I have not checked into my work Slack for a while. Let me just do that on my computer screen. Looks like all is well. I don't like this very much. I still think that a bullet list is better than paragraphs. What if, to be honest, I'll probably just share this with a team like as it is for now and let them know that this is a challenge I'm facing and that I'm not like convinced on it myself. Oh, GSU, we covered that a bit earlier. You said I can skip it. Maybe you remembered that it covered, but it's my Twitch branding. I didn't bother to change the yeah, like the stream setup. I just wanted to try out here on YouTube. For some reason, I feel like centered is actually better for the table, but oh, I forgot we had a button back there. Hello, where you've been hiding. Can the bullet points be a little bit darker? Yeah, they could be, but like, they're not breaking the functionality of the page if you don't see the bullets, if that makes sense. You can still see that this is a list of things. I'm trying to think about anywhere else on our site. Where do we have stuff that I could essentially steal from myself for this? I can't. Varun, this is the content, very pared down. And like, in that example, you're really only cutting off one word. I mean, yeah, there's probably some copy changes that can happen because all that we have is the base content right now. Why is that connected? Oh, okay. I think these are written pretty short and simple. Like, yeah. We're also like, you know, when you're talking about a competitor, you want to make sure the claims you're making are accurate. Hey, random macro, but yeah, sure. We'll do a quick recap for anyone who's joined later. What we're making is what we're designing is a page that lets people know how they can migrate from MailChimp to ConvertKit. So it's a page that we hope will perform well in SEO and that we can use as like the place to send people who are interested in switching. Yeah, we'll use it from ads as well. And so, yeah, we talk about a little bit about why you should switch, like how it compares, but we mostly spend the page going into details of how it works and what to expect, how to get started. Because we have this page here, which is like a more full comparison page. And yeah, we can't just put that in the... That would be great if we could, yeah. Kind of want a... What if we take this... How long do I plan on streaming today? I don't know. Until I get to a good finishing point, really. I feel like I'm nearly there, like, but then I want to export it and share it with a team. So maybe I can show you how I do that as well. Because I controversially do not use Figma for that. I use InVision still. I say controversially. I don't think it's controversial. It's just because every single time someone sees me do it, they're like, what? Why don't you use Figma? Oops. Varun, I feel like what you're describing is more like this table here that we have on the comparison page, and you might be right on that. I think, yeah, that might be where we end up, but for now, I think I'm just going to share it with these bullets, knowing that I do not want to keep them like this, but that is okay. Whoa, hello caps lock. Okay, yeah. I think we're probably going to end up doing a table thing. But for now, I'm just going to leave that in to export this and share it. GSG, I'm not doing any sort of like looking at other people's designs and giving feedback right now, but you can, if you need general advice, feel free to ask. There's a lot of smart people in the chat who might be able to help too. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this shared. Actually, I saw some changes in the doc. Okay, well that changed significantly because now we've got this bit here. I think I'm just gonna keep that as it is for now. What does this look like in here? Okay, let's do the exporting. So what I do is I have this. Oh, that's so funny. Nope, just the caps lock on my keyboard. Oh, is that the end of the playlist? There we go. Let's start it over again. Where did I save it again? Migrations. It is, right? Yeah. And it's all royalty-free music, so YouTube won't copyright me or anything. I'm using Figma, Eric, but I would say we're in the design phase. We're not building the landing page at the moment. Okay, so what I do is I put this into InVision, and now I'm going to come in here and leave like tour points. This is something I would love to see Figma implement. 2 reasons I don't currently share designs for feedback in Figma. One is, as you can see, this file is a mess. This is actually pretty good for me. Normally I have many more versions than this. But I don't want people to get confused over which one they're looking at. I also want to make sure they're seeing it in full, like real width in their browser. And I also just prefer InVision's tour points, like instead of comments. Like InVision shows a difference between a point I leave because I'm like, you should read this to learn more about the design, and a piece of feedback someone else is giving. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a note here. I don't know if my screen is like zoomed in enough for you to see what I'm typing. Maybe I should try zoom a bit so you can see better. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I... Um, Sorry, I can't talk and type at the same time. No, Dylan, you read it correctly. I said blur. Enrique, I was just explaining that I, first of all, don't want people to get lost in my Figma file and be looking at all this stuff. I just want them to see the final design. And second, I prefer InVision's way of commenting. Because all these little blue dots that I leave are going to be glowing on the screen whenever someone looks at it. They won't have to turn comments on. So it's just less likely that my clarifications around the design would get missed. And because we work remotely, I'm not going to do a presentation to share this with the team. I'm going to write up a Basecamp post and share it with them. So it's important to me that they know where to click and that they read these tour points so that they have more context around what I'm thinking about the design, what my questions are, etc. Dylan, we're probably nearing the end of the stream for now. Although, what's the time? When's my meeting? I think I do have a few hours to my meeting. No, there are some other things I think I should go off and do. But we'll stream again, hopefully on Friday. I don't think... Let me check my calendar for Friday. On my other computer so that I'm not revealing absolutely everything to you. Let me log in. Yeah, I can probably do a stream around like the same time on Friday, I think, to go into some more stuff. I need to work on a design for our conference site, so yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, okay, tell me why you still use it then, if you still use InVision. And Design with Fergie just joining us, where I've been designing a comparison page, and now I'm sharing it with the team for feedback. It was a pretty quick one. I mean, how long have we been streaming for? What does YouTube say? 2 hours? 2 and a bit hours? And we've got a wireframe done. I did have a base of a page to start with though, so yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much that you don't want it to end. I think that is all of the comments I needed to make. Is there any other things that I changed from this design? No, I think we're good. Okay, cool. This heading does seem quite big. And then I think the form it's going to take them to... Actually, I assume I need to design that as well, but it's not in this doc. I don't know. Because if it's this, I might see what the team thinks about just like putting it here on the page. I don't know. I think I need more context around that though, to make that decision. Exactly, Dylan. This is what happens in productivity sessions. Yeah, let's go back to, okay. We should be seeing just my camera now, I hope, if my little switch box is working correctly. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. This was super fun. I feel like you have all convinced me to stream on YouTube, at least for design stuff. So yeah, we'll go live again on Friday, I guess. Might work on this, but also we'll probably do just a stream about the conference site because yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you've already seen this page. Now it'll just be the refinements and preparing for different screen sizes and such, which I guess could be interesting. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company. I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for being so active in the chat, and thanks to anyone who left a super chat as well. That was unexpected and very appreciated. Yeah, thanks so much. All right, hope you all have a good rest of your day, and hopefully see you on Friday around the same time. I don't know what time it was when we went live. I think it was like, yeah, 2:30 p.m. East Central European time, Central European time. So yeah, probably see you around the same time on Friday. All right, bye.